In 2 weeks, Mike Vrabel goes back to New England and brings the Titans up there. Maybe one of the more fascinating games coming up here over the next couple weeks. Speaking of fascinating games, we've got the game for the lead in the AFC West coming up here on NBC tonight. Patrick Mahomes looking to get back to his best and lead Kansas City to a third straight win. Derek Carr and the Raiders, they would like to bounce back from last week's loss.
Almost time.
Winner at the end of the night.
Who we got in the chat? Jonas, Jan, Cisco, Alyssa. All right, almost time.
Have a good time, baby. I'll see you when you get back.
Thanks, boo. Okay, outfit. Okay, Hyundai.
Is Hunter Renfro in today?
You never know.
Let's
This
check
is so
to see.
nice. Thank you. Upgrade. What time does the tailgate start? Girl, when we get there, okay? Okay. And we're good on gas, right? This is a plug-in
I
hybrid.
don't see him on the out list.
Excuse me.
Evolve your journey in the all-new Hyundai Tucson plug-in hybrid EV.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Man, this game's going to be interesting. Look at this. Points per game, they're both at 24.6, 0.5. Points allowed, 25.2, 23.6. Total yards, 400, 410. Derek's definitely passing the ball more. Yards allowed, less yards. So this can be a good game, guys. It's definitely going to be a good game.
You bundle home and car insurance at geico.com.
There's a new team in the NFL.
Report, see if that comes up.
One that plays for home. Everyone's home. Whether you're a rookie or a seasoned pro,
this team has your back. We can help you tackle any project.
We're the Lowe's home team, and anyone can be on it.
Are you in?
Yeah, not showing up.
Try out for the Lowe's home team today.
You know how
So
some
should be good to
carriers
go.
give you so little for your older busted phone you just end up living with it? I don't think so. Verizon lets you trade in your broken phone for a shiny new one.
So,
you
yeah.
break it, we upgrade it. You dunk it, doggy bone it, slam it, wham it, strawberry jam it, we upgrade it.
Get a 5G phone on us with select plans.
Every customer, current, new, or business.
Because everyone deserves better. And with plans starting at just $35, better costs less than you think.
What's up with Kansas, bro? You got Kansas for the game? For the win?
I purchased one of those untucked dress shirts and then tucked it in, if anyone out there is looking for a bad boy. Mr. Mozzarella, this tweet made me realize what I've been missing all along. Bad boys. I would like you to be our first tucked-in model. The models on untuckit.com wear their shirts untucked like they were designed to. We want to market to tucked-in bad boys. Please DM us so we can arrange a photo shoot. Find your shirt today at untuckit.com.
This Saturday, while you watch the game, we're watching the grill. Order through the Jersey Mike's app for free Saturday delivery, unless you're going to miss seeing this. Introducing free Saturday delivery. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
I'm no stranger to competing
I'm
on
thinking
Sunday
Raiders.
night. And now you
I'm thinking the
can get
Raiders are
in on
going to
the
take
action
this.
with Sunday Night 7 in the NBC Sports Predictor app. Predict what will happen on Sunday Night Football for a chance to win up to $100,000. It's free and easy to play. Download the NBC Sports Predictor app now, and you could be the next big winner.
Derek Carr, just win, baby, ready to roll for the Raiders. 8 minutes from Sunday Night Football. As
win,
the
baby.
Raiders or the Chiefs get set to head on the field. When they walk off the field at the end of the night, somebody will be in first place. The winner has the top of the AFC West. But first, the best of Week 10 brought to you by Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL. Tony, a bounce-back week for Dallas.
Yes, Cowboys found a good thing.
I just went through the stats. I can do it again.
Dallas, Arrowhead bound. They're in Kansas City next week. Drew the upset of the day in Washington.
Yeah, the Bucs came out hot last
More
year.
yards.
They came out
They're
flat
allowing
today.
less
A lot of
yards.
turnovers. Another loss.
Back-to-back losses for the Bucs. Washington snaps a 4-game slide. Philadelphia putting up some good performances.
They beat
Devontae
Green Bay.
Smith now 4 touchdowns. The number 10 pick had 2
Oh,
today.
I'm sorry, never mind. They lost to the Giants. One against Philly. One against Denver. Lost to Chicago. Lost to LA.
All their wins on the road
KC, on the other hand, they beat Green Bay, they beat the Giants, lost to Tennessee, won against Washington, and of course lost against the Bills.
And he let the fans know about it.
Wait. You're back. Are you back? Cam is back. Yeah,
But this is a huge stat right here.
Yes, and I thought it would be the running game, but it was really
His yards
Kirk
allowed.
Cousins and his receivers that won this game from Minnesota.
See the Chargers against Pittsburgh on Sunday Night Football next week. Buffalo back to their winning ways.
Yeah, and this is what we're used to seeing from the Buffalo offense and what we would expect to see. Big plays to the wide receivers today for Josh Allen.
No more sneaking up on anybody. Patriots, we know you guys are coming.
No, they're playing good football, offensively, defensively.
And they're at home, bro.
Jones has been great.
They've won 4 in a row. They go to Atlanta
So that's
on
definitely going to be a
Tennessee, top record in the AFC.
huge thing playing in that Vegas atmosphere.
Yeah, they had 2 good drives in the fourth quarter to bring it to that 2-point conversion, but just too many mistakes by the offensive special team.
And 2 missed extra points. And in Green Bay, Aaron's back, Russ is back, Packers defense, you win the day.
Yes, and neither quarterback played like we're used to seeing them play, but this Packers defense, you're right, pitching a shutout.
And the one takeaway here to watch as we go forward, as we bring you the best of Week 10, brought to you by Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL. Aaron Jones injury going to be very important to follow for Green Bay. Left the game in the third quarter. A TJ Watt injury we'll be keeping our eye on, I should say, for Pittsburgh. And Chase Young injured for Washington. 3 big stories coming out of this day. So headlines, as we look at the day and sit back and take it all in, I want to start that Buccaneers loss because that is the one that sticks out that you didn't see coming.
No, you really didn't. Everyone figured, boy, coming off a bye, this is when they got hot last year off their bye. They're going to Washington, and we did not see Buccaneer football today. Very sluggish on offense, mistakes. But I'm starting to get concerned about their defense, Drew.
Yeah, it's not the same defense that it was at this point last year. Certainly not what we saw in the playoffs. They're not getting much pass rush. Therefore, they're not generating many turnovers. They're missing their top 3 corners, and they just can't get off the field. And they're not providing the opportunities to their offense that they were at the end of last year.
We kind of had fun. Cam comes back. He looked like
I thought about
Cam Newton
as far as
win the MVP back some 6 seasons ago.
doing JJ tonight, but I want to wait. I want to get him like some gear. I want to get him some gear first.
Juice, but he brings an element to the offense. You know, when they get inside the 5-yard line, you put Cam Newton back there. That's tough for a defense because you can run QB power like you did on his first touch, or you run some sort of sell it, and then we're going to throw a sprint out or a quick pass. And so that's an element that I think can really help that offense.
And Tony, you know what's missing for folks? Carolina's got a really good defense, and Christian McCaffrey back in the line. He almost has many total yards from scrimmage as the Cardinals did as a team today.
Yeah, no, that's the other thing, too. You add Cam, and you bring Christian McCaffrey and the versatility he gives. And this is a good football team.
The Steelers, the tie against Detroit.
You know, it's tough with the COVID and everything. You lose your quarterback at the end of the week, but you have to find a way to beat a winless team.
All right, let's go to it. Time now for the home team picks brought to you by Lowe's. Jack, you and America get us started.
Mike, you're going to like this one. 50.1% of the country is on the Raiders. Can't make this up. Only in Vegas. Kansas City's back to winning, but it still looks like the hardest work of Mahomes' career. This just feels to me like a 3-day weekend in Las Vegas. All you got to do is win, baby.
You've been here all week. Of course you don't say that.
Maybe a 4-day. Give me the Raiders. How about you, Rod?
I think Andy Reid's going to come out. He's going to try to establish the run, which is going to open up the passing game and Patrick Mahomes. I'm going with Kansas City.
Mike Florio, who do you like?
Hey, look, I look at it this way. Raiders, Chargers, Broncos, you let them hang around, and now they have their opening to take the division. It begins tonight. I like the Chiefs.
All right, Mike, I've learned that it doesn't matter who we think is going to win. It's who Tirico picks. But I'm going to go with Kansas City. What about you, Chris?
I'm going with the Raiders. The Raiders offense makes you defend the whole field, and I just can't get behind Mahomes and the Kansas City offense right now. Raiders win this one.
Mike?
Maria, I'll support you. Chiefs. What do you see tonight here, guys?
You know, everyone thinks that Kansas City is going to snap out of this. They're going to get back. We're going to see that 500-yard day. I haven't seen any signs of that. I'm going to take the Raiders, and I think they're going to do the same thing, make them slow down and move the ball.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely think Mahomes going to throw a couple of
the Chiefs
interceptions
watched the
tonight.
show tonight, and they heard the points we made about their offense and where they need to improve.
Definitely see that
And Kelsey
happening.
is going to break out. He's been bottled up for way too long. He's going to have a huge night. I'm going with the Chiefs.
All right, it'll be fun to watch. And you pointed out the first drive the last couple of weeks. Kansas City's been very good.
They've been very good. Marching the ball down the field, run it, throw it, get completions, and then they go off the rails. So hopefully they can stay disciplined all game long.
So watch that for the first drive tonight. Those were tonight's home team picks brought to you by Lowe's. And we are set for a huge game in Vegas. With the way things have been shaken out today in this division, the other two teams lost. So this one's for the lead. It's the Chiefs and the Raiders. It's Al, Chris, and Michelle. It's Carrie Underwood. It's Vegas. We're going to get our dinner, enjoy the game. You enjoy Sunday Night Football here on NBC.
This has been the Hyundai Sunday Night Kickoff. Spanish language audio provided by Telemundo Deportes. Or watch tonight's game in Spanish on Universo.
Yard night. Long night for that Raider defense. Came in, they were right in the middle of the pack, 16th in yards, 15th in points, dead center. But toward the bottom against the run, pretty good against the pass, but not good tonight in either category.
Should we be rethinking who the favorite is in the division now?
Immediately, if not sooner.
If not sooner.
Fake toss, Mahomes.
Long pass, touchdown.
And there is a touchdown.
This game is over.
Byron Pringle.
This game is over.
5 touchdown passes for Mahomes. 406 yards for Mahomes. And it's a rout.
You can see Jonathan Abram right back here is going to be drawn up by this fake little pitch to the outside. And that allows Pringle to just go right over the top. They really just have them confused at this point. And again, you have to make the obvious statement that when you can throw it short and you can run the football like they were on that drive, that is when the big plays happen.
So long drives, chunk plays. You got coming across the line from the outside. Flag is thrown before the extra point attempt. Smile from the backup quarterback.
I think you bench him now.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 39. Kansas City is elected to take the penalty on the 1-point try. We're still the try.
So you bench all your
tough
all your
special
starters,
teams
man.
night tonight for the Raiders for sure.
Well, again,
Let
that
him
really
breathe
has
so
to
he can
hurt
avoid any kind of
Bisaccia, who's been such a special
injuries.
teams maven through the years, and watching his unit get torched.
Yeah, Jonas, I definitely agree, bro. Take them all out, put them in secondaries.
Lining, somebody's wrong here.
Yeah, I like the penalty, but there's Dave Tobe on the other side. His unit doing a great job.
I think this has been a stunning result for the Raiders. I don't think they anticipated anything close to this. The defense of the Kansas City Chiefs, yeah, they had a couple of good games, but against offenses you just weren't sure, you know, Green Bay without Aaron Rodgers, the Giants, that they come in here and really do a number on this Raiders offense. And I think that is maybe the best of all news that's coming out of here, is that maybe the growth of the defense of the Kansas City Chiefs is in fact real.
The penalty will be assessed on a kickoff. Extra point is good.
41-14.
There'll be a
Kansas
little
City.
different dissection of the Kansas City Chiefs this week, don't you think?
It's a gas card. You can always use gas.
Always.
You have a...
Thank you.
So Jonas says, game is over. Andy Reid isn't a stat coach. He plays his players smart, not dumb. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna keep Mahomes in. I think Mahomes is coming out along with Tyreek and Kelsey. You know, they definitely want those guys to stay healthy, and they have a comfortable lead. Nothing's gonna happen too crazy to where Las Vegas is gonna be able to threaten. So yeah, definitely agree. Yeah, I think I'm hungry again. But it's too late to eat, man. It's 11 o'clock here on the East Coast. I think after this, I'm just going to crash out and go to sleep. Avoid eating. Yeah, 100%, bro. As far as like the, the issues with, dirty hits and people doing dumb stuff because they're mad because they're losing, that, that definitely happens.
Chargers on Sunday Night Football. A first look at Justin Herbert, the Chargers quarterback. $100,000 jackpot every contest on Sunday Night 7. We'll give away Terry's money. See Najee Harris, the rookie rushing back, 105 yards today. A tie in overtime against Detroit on a very sloppy field at the end. Minnesota upset the Chargers 27-20. This race in the AFC West, as we've told you a couple of times tonight, tight as it gets, but Kansas City right now on the verge of going into first place by themselves. Raiders cold streak in the division. The last AFC West championship, 2002. They went to the Super Bowl, lost to Tampa Bay. The Chargers have won 5 division titles. The Broncos have won 6. And the Chiefs have won 7 since the Raiders last won the AFC West. 1 winning season in the last 18. On first down, Carr throws. And Renfro takes it out to the 30-yard line. You know, Chris, they've gotten off to really good starts in recent years and terrible finishes.
Yeah, it's a... hasn't been good. I expected much more out of the Raiders tonight. I have to say that.
We did. Renfro picks up the first before he gets tackled there by Watts.
You know, maybe it's just too much. You know, all the things that have happened this season, it's just too much to expect.
Well, it started with the resignation of John Gruden. Henry Ruggs and Damon Arnett and all the rest of the They seemed, you know, we were there the other day at camp, and as I said at the beginning tonight, they were trying their best to separate what was happening off the field, which was a ton, to playing football. But you're right, maybe it's too much. There's Mike Mayock, the general manager.
Yeah, it is, and you know, it's such a fine line in this league. Any advantage you have is a slight one. And some of those advantages go away, and certainly they did for the Raiders.
3rd and 2.
Tough.
Yep.
There's Chris Jones inside. I had the conversation with him, and a lot of times he plays so high. No football coach would teach this. Watch him sort of stand up on this pass rush, but he gets his eyes on the quarterback, and he gets a lot of hands on the football. You can think back to the Super Bowl. Really, arguably, you could say he won that game with a couple of deflected passes in the 4th quarter.
Came from behind to beat the 49ers in that one. 3rd down and 2. And Carr will have that one. Yeah, there it is. It's the Cornella.
2 batted down passes.
4th down.
Mutombo with another block here. If he doesn't get the pressure, he's looking at the eyes of Derek Carr and times it perfectly again.
So they'll go for it here. What's to lose with 6:16, 4th and 2. Can they convert? And they can. Because that's Waller.
They converted on the...
They're picking it up in drips and drabs here with 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, whatever they have to do, they have to come up with more answers to get Waller more involved. He is the Kelsey / Hill of the Raiders, and I'm not so sure I wouldn't play him more outside than inside at this point.
Look for it maybe next week against Cincinnati.
Another short pass. Turned out to be
Drake makes the
8
catch.
yards.
They play Cincinnati. And then it's going to be a short week. We used to go to Dallas for the Thanksgiving game down there.
Because as we saw coming out of the second half, that when Waller is outside, he draws two. Because nobody wants to try and play him one-on-one. He's too big. And if you're going to draw two to one side, that's going to open up other things for other people.
Well, that's a W for us, bro. It's a W for the Bills.
Takes it to the 39. Speaking of the
I'm not just saying
schedule,
that because that's my team.
so
but
you've got Kansas City
the Colts
against
can't keep
Dallas
a
at
lead,
home, then a bye,
So
then
even if
Denver
they do
and
get
Vegas
ahead,
at home. Don't go on the
they're
road
still
again
gonna lose.
until week 15 at the Chargers. Cincinnati comes here for the Raiders, then at Dallas, and back home with Washington. And this is Jacobs. So all this will look better on the stat sheet, but the lot was cast earlier on. 500 yards of offense tonight with Kansas City to 286 for Versace's Raiders.
Yeah, and we're seeing the coaches that we're used to seeing on top, like Andy Reid, starting to assert themselves. Bill Belichick with the Patriots, they're getting hot. The Steelers are hot. Lost Roethlisberger today. I'd heard him.
Short pass.
I told him, listen,
Run
we'll
for a
see
couple
him next
yards.
week or not at this point.
But you see those teams as we get closer to Thanksgiving.
2 springs is
Every
not beating the
year
Bills,
they make
bro.
runs,
It's
you
not
know,
gonna
and that's the
happen.
reason it's the same teams in the playoffs a lot of times, because great coaches, great systems, great quarterbacks, good things work out. Hurt to have a good 3 technique either.
There you go again. Listen, you used to high point the football, didn't you?
Throw and catch.
Takes it to the 7-yard line. So first and goal on this drive.
It's going to be the first press conference that Patrick Mahomes has been looking forward to in a bit of time.
Yeah, he has to feel a lot better after this game than he has in the last few weeks.
No question. Not that, you know, he's folding under the pressure or anything like that. He knows who he is.
It's caught at the 10 and nowhere to run there for Josh Jacobs. Second down and goal.
Something special, isn't he?
Absolutely.
So many different ways, but so many times, you know, he started off with a left-handed pass here tonight, but so many times to get to the greatness of those guys, I always felt this way about Aaron Rodgers too. To get to the greatness, you need to stay within the offense with those quick throws early, control the rush, and then do your thing.
Second and goal, it's fired in the end zone and caught there for the touchdown.
Now they're throwing touchdown.
But a flag is down.
Holding, offense number 75.
It's coming back.
Penalty,
Never mind.
That's Brandon Parker, and that takes that TD away.
This complete thrashing that Kansas City put on Vegas, man.
On the outside, playing right
41-14.
tackle, and that has
Didn't really miss
been the
much.
question. They started with Leatherwood, the rookie, out there. Let's take a look here. Yep, a little yank there. He did the pass rush, and you know, don't forget that Denzel Good and Richie Incognito were supposed to be playing the guard and Leatherwood the tackle. They lost those 2 guys early.
That's dropped. Exasperation. Well, we're in Vegas. I wish I could tell you that something was in play, but this game is over. We know it's been over with a capital O, and a cover. You know what I'm talking about.
I do. I learned it all this trip.
Yes, you did.
From you. Richie Versace, boy, do they love him here in this building or not? I mean, he's one of those guys they're very passionate about playing for, and this one's going to sting.
Third and goal from the 20.
Hey, Brian, he comes, run a left.
And Carr's going to get sacked. The 25, that's Derek Nottie who's there. And this nightmarish performance here continues for this team. They have a 14-play drive, not that it means anything at this point. And it's a 4th down and goal.
How about Derek Nottie? Got his 2nd sack of his career against the Giants and comes back with the 3rd sack of his career here. It's just been one of those nights.
Having
It's
a
all
great
work.
time on the side, man.
Coming down to the 2-minute warning.
It's funny.
Not soon enough. Flag. Free play. And it would have been picked by
Offside.
Kansas City, but
Defense number 97.
didn't matter.
5-yard penalty. Repeat 4th down. This is a 2-minute warning.
Yes, it is. With 1:57 left in Las Vegas. 41-14 Kansas City.
All right, guys. I'm thinking about making it an early night. It's been a long day. We know this game is over. We've only got a few people in here anyways. Tomorrow, though, Monday Night Football. Rams 49ers. I want to get the spread. Yo, Ty is hilarious. Okay, here we go. They got the Rams at 3.5. What's with all these close games? Spread-wise. I feel like every game now is 3 points, 3.5, 2.5. Like they're making it real tight. But yeah, tomorrow we've got Rams 49ers. Obviously, you know, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so you can be updated when I premiere that. And make sure you like the stream. I've got Jonas. Yeah, they're gonna tie. Yeah, they're definitely gonna tie the game. Rixie, yeah, 41-14. This game is over. Adrian, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, man. Chiefs Nation. You guys did it. Jonas, I'm outcast. Yeah, so I'm about to take off and get some rest. Tomorrow's a new day, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. You know, Monday Night Football. It's going to be, I'm sure, a lot more interesting than what just happened with the Raiders. You know, they got completely destroyed. Monday Night Football, 8:15, 49ers and Rams. Most Def Cisco. Thailand, 8-ball and MJG. Man, people don't know about that, bro. They don't know about 8-ball and MJG. All right, Trev. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Oraculum, have a good night, man. See you tomorrow. Jonas, good night. Ty, we gotta chat, bro. Let's try to chat tomorrow. We'll try to do this. This live and get everybody on Friday. You know, we'll set up a time for Friday. So, Jonas, Trev, Ty, make sure you set aside some time on Friday night, and we'll figure it out. You know, make sure you're in the Discord, and we'll figure it out at the exact time. We'll coordinate it together. So, see you tomorrow, bro. About to get up out of here and get ready to hit the sack. All right, y'all boys, have a good night. Peace out.